Hi, friends. I'm Kelsey. I use she, her pronouns, and I am joining you spontaneously from my backyard in southeast Vermont in the United States. And I wanted to take this opportunity to share a little bit about this channel, Life Alchemy, and my hopes and intentions and vision for it, and also to introduce myself a little bit and share how I got to this point. Um, so it is my deeply, strongly held belief that we all have the power to transform ourselves and our lives, and that we can do this at any moment and any time. And I don't mean changing things that are outside of our control. I mean regulating our nervous systems, becoming embodied, listening to our inner wisdom, cultivating peace and love and connection, and seeing how all of that ripples out and has an impact in our families, our friend groups, our communities, and ultimately the world. And specifically on this channel, I'd like to share insights, stories, resources, practices, meditations to help you cultivate this transformation in yourselves and your lives. And it is my hope, my goal, and my passion to do that in a way that is really accessible, encouraging, and empowering for all bodies of all backgrounds and all abilities. Um, I myself have been on a journey with complex chronic illnesses for 9 years. I've been disabled because of them for the last few. And despite having a very rich spiritual practice, I felt that it wasn't accessible to me anymore as I became sick, and especially as I became sicker. So, in other words, when I was totally active and able bodied, these practices were serving me really well. But as I hit some of my most challenging days in my life where I didn't recognize myself, my brain, my body, my life, I felt like this spiritual foundation wasn't there for me anymore, like it wasn't for me. Um, and that is certainly not how it has to be. So, fast forward a few years later, I started to explore all different kinds of practices and lineages and nervous system regulation, meditation, mindfulness, etc., using YouTube and all different kinds of resources online. And I found a lot of practices that still didn't feel like they were for me. And then I found some practices that did feel like they were for me, and yet could still benefit from some very slight tweaks of language, of what's shown, of what's not shown, to really make it feel radically inclusive for people. So I'm really going to aim to do that here, and I will really appreciate and look forward to being in conversation with you and hearing your feedback about how I can better serve that goal. So, out of kindness to myself, I am not going to make any commitments at this moment in time as to what I will be releasing when, because I am living in the reality of really having variable functionality and not knowing what I'll be able to do when. But I am making this video now to make this commitment that I will be doing this. It may be tiny steps, it may be slowly, but I will be doing it. And a testament to that is the fact that I'm making this video at all right now, because this is totally spontaneous. I've been envisioning this for years, and I thought that I might look a certain way, be a certain place, be rehearsed, have this whole thing written out to share with you, to introduce myself and all of this. That I would be totally done with some trainings that I'm in, that I would be feeling a certain way. And you know what? This is not my best physical day. I didn't sleep last night. I'm not feeling the best. And that doesn't matter, because we can show up and we can do these practices any day, every day, however we are, wherever we are. And so when I really confronted some of these sort of mental barriers I had for myself about starting this channel, I thought maybe it could be of value to someone out there to actually model what I'm preaching, right? Show up however I am, wherever I am, and to let you in a little bit on the process of all of this. So, I hope to have some more videos to share with you soon. I really, really look forward to getting to know you, hopefully in the comments and beyond, and to building community here. Sending my very best to each of you. See you soon.